Hello. One thing that you're going to have to do as part of your map making for your summative assessment is to put lines over top of areas that were occupied. Now, occupied means that they were captured by another country. Now, the occupied countries that you're going to be listing are basically Poland, Soviet Union, and some others that you'll see in the list. Now, the country that occupied them is Germany. So I'm going to very briefly show you how you're going to put lines using the Google drawing tools over top of those occupied areas. So the first one we're going to do is Poland. So we go up here and we select the line tool. And we just go down here to this is the bottom of Poland and we make a line. There's one line. So now we get these tools up here that let you change the size of the line. Now that line, if we click off it, you see it's kind of small. So we want to select it again to make it bigger. So we select it. You can tell it's selected where you get the little dots at the end and it's blue. And then you make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now that I've got my line set that way, I'm going to make another line, so I have to go back and select it again. And I move up a little bit further into Poland. I make another line. Then I select the line tool again. And I make another line. Now, it's okay that we're going into Soviet Union because you're also going to have to mark that as being occupied. So we're going to go and make this line bigger. I think we chose 4 pixels. And make this one bigger too. See, I selected it. Let me do that again. I select it. And I go up here to the line size tool, make that 4 pixels. But I don't want the lines to be black. They don't show up that much. So I'm going to change the color to green as the directions tell you. So I make it this color green, and then I make that same color green if I can remember which one I picked, and I make that green also. So there you see you're starting to identify that color as the occupied part. Now, they occupied some, but not all of the Soviet Union, so this is going to be one extra step to show where it starts and stops. I'm going to go up here to my line tool. I'm not going to select the straight line, I'm going to select the scribble line. And I'm going to identify about how much of the Soviet Union was indeed occupied at one point or another. That's a rough estimate. And again, do I want that line to be that size? No. I'm going to make it bigger. 4 pixels. Do I want it to be black? No. I want it to be green. So I make it green. And there you go. So now I'm going to go back and add the lines in. So now I don't want the squiggle line, I want the straight line. So again, I make a line here. I select it again, I make another line. You don't have to make too many lines, you can spread them out so it's easier, it doesn't take too long. I make another line. Go back, I make another line. And I'll make another line up at the top, and then we'll start changing. Didn't take it. I make another line up at the top. Alright, again, how do I make it bigger? I go to the line weight tool, they call it, 4 pixels, and again, I can make it green at the same time. I select the next one, make that bigger, 4 pixels, make it green. Make this one bigger, make it green. Now after you've made these changes, do you need to save your presentation? No, it automatically saves. So this is just a demonstration to show you how. This is not everything that needs to be marked. You've got to pay attention to the list of countries that were occupied and then do that. So hopefully this helps you.